pa rin ako. Wala kang boses. Yes. Pero gumagalaw yung sa Discord. Wait. Wait nga lang. Salta ka. Parang sa mic mo eh. Kaya pala eh. Yan ang hina na mic mo. Oo, parang nasa ano, naka 200 na ako sa'yo. Ang hina pa rin ng boss mo. Ah, okay. Ayan. Ayan, di na rinig kung nagsasalita ka. Wala. Mahina yung boss mo eh. Oh, normal naman yung volume ko. Baka sa mic mo. Kahit sa OBS na meter, wala lumalabas boses mo. Ay, light. Tigil pa na light. Hindi yan gumagana yan.
Hello? Okay na ba?
Ayan! Salita ka? Ah, nawala. Nawala.
Ayos.
Ayan.
Oh.
Ayan. Ayan. Ah, nawala.
Okay na.
Ayan. Grounded?
Teka.
Nga lang.
What should I try this time?
Sige, Mango. Sige, happy crime din. Ah, mag-mission na.
Hello po.
Yan.
Pero na, grounded pa rin.
Di, okay na.
Tinanggal ko kasi sa mic boom.
Happy. Ano yun? Mic boom?
Oh.
Ano yun?
Tinanggal ko kasi.
Ay, umihina ka na ulit.
Ah, fuck. Ayan, okay na.
Yan.
Tinanggal ko sa mic.
At, tinanggal yung mic.
Tinanggal ko sa mic boom.
Oh.
Alam mo ba yung mic boom?
Hindi.
Yung lagayan ng mic.
Oh. So, yung problema yung lagay ng mic?
Hindi. Malayo kasi sa akin siya, yung mic kanina. Kaso
Ah.
hindi ko rin test kasi kanina dahil nga, nasa lamesa ko na yung mic. Yung parang nasa stand lang.
Ah.
Hindi pala rinig.
Pag malayo.
Pamatay ko. Linaw ba?
Ano? Naintindihan ko pa din. Ayun.
Test ko na lang. Sige nga.
Ano, may time to time na nahahati yung boses mo. Gano'n.
Oo.
Ito. Oh, tayo dyan. Oh. Papunta na ako sa... Uy, malapit na ako sa bagong map.
Saan?
Sa bagong mapa.
Ano?
Punta na ako sa laboratory ni Doktore. Ni Doktor.
Sa Node Krai?
Oo, ayun. Papunta na ako sa taas eh. Sa Void Sea.
Ah, yung
Pyramida.
Yung mga, puro kalaban mo dyan. Yung mga, wild hunt.
Oh.
Eto, maayos na ba?
Ay, ay.
Okay na?
Ah. Oh.
Oh.
Ayun, nakawala-wala ulit.
Alam mo,
Ayan, okay.
ilayo mo naman ako konti. Putang
Hindi, ilagay mo lang sa bunganga mo.
ina. Oh my God.
May gagi, may jeep.
Stream mo ba yan?
Ay, nakalive ako.
Ay, naka-live ka na. Daw
Ah.
po. Naka-live ka na.
Sabi mo, mahaba-haba to eh. Kaya, yung mga...
Yeah.
Mga malayo nga eh. Ang quest. Tapos may na-trigger pa ng quest. Ano ba yan? Ratnik. Gagi. Naging ano. 𝚃𝙰𝙰𝚃.
Ilugan na quest ata eh.
Ano yun?
Yung parang. Yung ba? Yung kasama ni
Oh.
Everlasting as the moon.
Pati yun. Makamatay ako. Ito yan.
Laid bare.
Ito nakakidoktor ko kunti eh.
Witness my rise. Now you shall perish. Go in. Showing you things. Overruled.
Fights back, bitch.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Dating black wine. Ano ba to? Word quest ba to? Ba't ganito? The fuck? Focus mode naman ako. Oh? Ba't ganun? Focus mode. Di ba dapat pag naka-focus mode ka, hindi matitriggered yung mga ibang quest? Hello. Oh, wala kaya. Ay, ito kasi. Parang mo meron.
Itali sa leeg.
Ito lang.
Pag hinaglap ko.
Hanapin ko sa'yo. Bagay. Yes, 3. Wait, 2 ring. I didn't see. My bad. What? YouTube, why? Hello, Raiders. I gotta stream. My name is Kyleeemon. I'm harmless. Hello, guys. How the stream? Stream. How's the game? Oops. Yes, I just started. Thank you. Hawaii. Oh. Ooh, what's this? I just came back to the Genshin. I mean, like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks or 3. Ooh. Ano ito? Damn. So many. Let's go here. Using your oh, hello, 𝚃𝚄𝙻𝙴𝚂. Tama? No! Let's hit this shit. Nope. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Let's go here. Huh? Nice to meet you. I was going to do this. Oh, okay, go. Take a rest. Thank you for coming. If you are tired, go to sleep. See you again next time. See ya in my, see ya in your dreams. Yes. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, more. Challenge me.
Teamwork is strength. Inazuma shines eternal. Let the world collide. Overruled. Witness my rise. Transfix illusion shadow.
Okay. Weeklog siya. Tapos na.
Go on.
Nag-release ko na itlog kapag na ipaglaban. Ito pala yun.
Everybody stand back. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Everlasting as the moon.
Yan.
Overruled.
Ooh, cosmic. Na.
An impressive bounty.
Thank you. Anyway. Soon na lang. Ano pa tayo? na. Let's go here. Sayang tipis. Ay, bakit? Hindi ko pinansin. Uy, ibang ano. Ay, kampe. After all the rat meat. Ba't kalati buhay mo, sir? Ay, siya kanina. Pero pas muna tayo dyan. Ano dito? Oh. Ang kabayo doon, oh. Ano yung earth? Kanina win. Ayun, ayun parang. Trigger na naman. Ba't ganun?
Where could they be? This is turning into a major headache.
Iluga.
What now, boss?
Oh.
Forget our brothers and sisters.
Yeah, we gotta.
Head back to your posts.
Lalaki pala to. Parang may clutch na nakita.
Traveler, Paimon, good to see you.
Takbo, di kita kilala, sir.
Gathered here at the entrance.
It's fine.
Come on, Ipwa.
Siguro, I
No
skip yung
I
mission.
just don't want everyone in town worrying about things. But since you're both part of the still, this isn't
Bakit? Ito tayo eh, kay Doctor. Uy. Wow. We go there. Really tough. So, balik tayo.
Squad leader, I've compiled what data we have on the bases we can still control. My report is over at the command post.
Got it. Thanks, Roland.
Goodbye guys. Good luck sa mission niyo.
Hello, meron na.
Yeah.
Matangay na.
Wait lang. Nakaboss mo last.
Thank you. Hirap yan, Diyos.
Ayan, okay na.
Nakita mo yung chat ko?
Ano
Hindi
yun?
ako makapag-message yan. Ban ba ako sa'yo?
Saan ba? Sa YouTube?
Oo, tingnan mo.
Ano nangyari?
Tingnan mo yung screenshot ko.
Ay, anak,
Nakalagay
nalilito ako.
subscriber only mo. Hindi pa ba ako nakasubscribe? May join na ako.
Oo nga no. Ba't ganun?
Okay lang. Sino ba naman ako?
Nirefresh mo na ba?
Oo.
Ba't ganun?
Oo. Ba't ako?
Hindi,
Nirefresh ko.
kasi nung yung past settings na ito, inuulit ko lang eh. Ay, comment pala ba? Nasaan yun ako? Ayun, subscribers. Any duration once na mag-sub ka. Meron na?
Subscribe ako?
Try mo. Try mo.
Wala pa rin. Talagang hindi ka maniwala. Eto, ila-live ko
Oh, bakit sila? Ito, bagong raid sa akin.
Oo,
Na-
hindi ako. Ay, wait. Mali ako na dinay. Baka hindi ka maniwala sa akin. Sinasabi ko sa'yo.
Di talaga.
Yan, na-live ko yan, kita mo.
Ah.
Subscriber only.
Ah,
Refresh ko.
refresh.
Naka-subscribe ako refresh. Starting soon. Oh.
click mo nga yan, yung sub.
Ano sabi nito?
Yan.
Oh.
Bakit nakaganyan, naka-white sa'yo?
Oo. Ayun no. Unsubscribe nakalagay sa akin.
Try mga pindutin.
Not available when using...
Di ba? Huh?
Okay lang. Sino ba naman ako?
Kahit i-unsub mo, ayaw eh.
Okay lang. Sino ba naman ako?
Baka naka-VPN ka.
Ano pang rason ng VPN ko?
Wala. Ayun. Ayun.
Yung gamit. Wala na ko yung i-VPN.
Try mong ibang, kung merong kulay yun. Ibang account.
Sige. I-open ko. Ibang i-open ko yung art account.
Illusion shattered.
Ah. Oh, meron. O ba't sa account na yun, bakit wala? Baka merong... O bakit yung art mo meron? Yung sa account mo ng isa, bakit meron? Baka may email sa'yo. Hindi mo alam.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Shine down. Now we shall perish. Witness my rise.
Ikaw ka, di ka makapag-unsub eh. May something ka sa account mo siguro.
There is no escape.
Try mo sa iba. Damalo ko sa iba. Posible, mod ka nga. Ay, naitay. Mod ka sa akin eh. Diba? May ginawa ko siguro ito.
Let's light it up. Going in. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, that's...
Ewan ko. Wala. Baka ayaw lang ngayon. Ayaw today.
Parang today. Bakit pakinggan yung today? Ayaw ko.
Ayaw
Impressive
today.
bounty.
Yan, sinubukan ko si,
Si...
si manager.
Kinanay mo sa iba? Kung ganun ka rin?
Hindi, si manager okay.
Eh, isa mismong account mo lang ayaw?
Oo, account ko.
Oo, anong ginawa mo doon?
Puta, bakit ako? Tangina, kayo lang ako nagka-internet. Puta, ako na yung tatanungin ko.
Tignan mo sa notif, baka meron,
Wala notif yung email. Wala
All
ring notif
these
yung mismong
broken machines on the ground.
yung mismong YouTube.
Someone got here before
ba't
us.
ganun?
Could it be 𝚃𝚃 and 𝚃𝚃𝙻𝚃?
Eh na, may doctor na ako.
Sorry.
Doctors lang.
Tama, si Totore nga.
Galit sila Arlecchino, tsaka si Sandro ko na eh.
Basta ako, sinasabi ko po, nakalurk po ako kay Kyleeemon. Yun na lang sasabihin ko.
Baka kasi,
Para may ano naman. Diba?
baka kasi nire-report mo kaya naging ganyan.
Alam ko sa Twitch ko lang nire-report eh. Sa YouTube ba may nire-report na ako?
Naka-restrict. Baka naka-restrict ka.
Siyempre, kay staff nga, kay manager, hindi naka-restrict eh.
Hindi, yung sir mismo account mo yun.
Naka-restrict ako sa channel mo?
Hindi, parang ni-restrict mo ako sa channel ko. Gano'n.
Nirestrict kita sa channel mo?
Ah,
Paano yun?
hindi ko alam.
Paano mo na-stop?
Baka may age limit.
Ang inaw mo, HDB. Gago ka ba?
That's quite a welcome party.
Age limit.
Baka ayaw ka.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Boom! Tapos na ito ng cleans. Ang ganda ng ano yung spear. Wala sila patayin. Hindi mo daw.
Be silent.
Leave this place. It all adds up.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear
Meron ka
me?
ba dyan? Si Never.
Wala. Wala.
Sila uma. Wala din.
Why isn't it
Wala.
working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Colombina.
Wala.
Meron ka.
Wala rin ako. Oh, Arlecchino.
Cardicino, Purina.
Uy!
No more lies.
Kira sila patayin.
The mystery unravels. Forest, protect us for the everlasting hope.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe.
Kahit chat lang, bawal din.
Poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Pili ko,
Mga
Grab
pala.
that key on the ground.
Sige, tuloy
We'll
mo.
probably
parang
need it at
ano
some
eh,
point.
verification. Yung account na yon.
Sa akin to. YouTube eh.
Bakit mo nagbago? Parang Twitch lang din.
Watch out.
Ayun, wala sa email.
There's no way through. Let's go around.
Dapat mag-email yan.
Tsaka alam ko, ayos mo naman yun, di ba?
Oo.
Ganun. Ewan ko.
Ewan mo. Alam mo,
Uy.
kapag hindi pa rin yan naayos, bukas itulog mo muna.
Ay, ganun.
Oo, ganun lang. Kapag natulog ka, baliktad pala. Kapag hindi mo yan nakitang ayos,
Kaya nagtaka ako eh.
itulog mo muna.
Ako, ganun pa rin.
Here? What's wrong with you people?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with a doctor?
Tara, yun nga, yun nga.
Good luck with that.
Yun na.
I don't think you have
Yeah.
any chances left.
Tapos yung Ananta nga pala.
Perhaps.
here.
Next
You
year?
might have a chance to live
Oo, January
if you start
15.
talking.
Oh.
Two other harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Nanarap mo na yung
Seems to
super
me
para.
that you're not too
Hindi
thrilled
pa.
about being his
Ano-
subordinate.
Beta pa lang. Ah.
Also, is it just
Paano
me or do I
ninominate?
sense monsters nearby?
Ay, yun
If
hindi
you
ko alam.
prefer their company to ours,
Paano
that
siya
can
nanominate
easily
sa,
be
ano,
arranged.
Best Mobile Game?
Eh, hindi ko alam. Hindi ko masasagot yan, Your Honor.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. This is about more than
Wala
us
rin ako alam.
versus the doctor.
Kasi siguro, yung mga taong beta test tas ina-upload, siguro.
Hindi ka pwede hindi ka pwedeng tawag dito, mag-nominate nang hindi pa labas.
Ah, ganun ba yun?
He's
Oo.
building something. Ambitious
pa
doesn't even
labas,
begin to
bawal yun.
describe it. Feels like this could be the big one.
Siguro may ano,
God knows how
mayroong
long he's been
insider.
planning it.
Tanginang inside.
A while back, he told us he'd be returning the
Yung
SNES
isang
Naya.
araw ko pa yung naririnig.
We weren't expecting
Ah,
him back
okay.
so soon. This time, he brought some gemstones with him, or something.
Hindi ko naintindihan
Two of
kung
them.
may mga sinulat at chinat. Kaya ini-screenshot ko na lang.
Ayan. Ah,
The
okay na.
moon marrow
Thank you.
spears.
Yes.
He stole them from
Hindi ko pa nakakausap
What?
eh. Wala pa eh.
Last I heard, she left the Fatui.
Busy
I
pa.
remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice.
Lo-
I mean,
But that's
almost
okay, fairness.
back when this all started,
Alright.
the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Not Krai
Oh,
to
nice.
execute their plan. I was a part of the
Ewan
Damselettes
ako,
unit to
natulog
begin
ako
with. She
para
never
puyat
really
ako.
interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance,
Hindi ko naabutin
almost as if
yung
she didn't
ano,
see it. The doctor used to
kaya.
stand nearby and watch her.
Sino?
Apparently, they got along well at first,
Yung
but somewhere along the way,
evening
she grew wary of him.
Redstone.
Started avoiding him as much as possible.
Like, Code?
Oo, sa Fate.
Starring?
After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the doctors. He's
Paano
set
hindi?
right now, obtaining the free
Ah,
raises
ano,
is number
nagreseta
one
ba?
priority. He even said if
75
he can only get his
calls
hands
pa
on
ako
2 of
7
them,
hours na
he'll
lang.
create a 3rd one himself.
Oh!
How
Gastos
will
na.
he create an artificial moon
Gago
marrow?
ako. Tangina mo.
Maybe
Ay,
the
na.
knowledge he
Magkano
gained
lang
from
yun, no?
the
Ilan lang?
Hyperborean
70?
Phantoms has something to do with it.
Tangina mo,
Thank you for
gago, dahil may
cooperating.
ganun.
70,000.
Appreciate the level of
70,000.
I get the sense that you'd
Ay,
serve under
no,
Kyleeemon
gago ka.
again if you had the chance.
No, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the 𝚃𝙰𝙰. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought.
I understand. We'll do the Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki
Tama na,
Experimental
pupunin
Design
ko na-
Bureau.
Pupun ko na lang si ano. Hindi naman mawawala.
Well,
Oo, dun lang.
now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow.
I fear this could get ugly.
Ayun na! Maganda part.
Excited.
Nakita ko to sa mga spoiler.
Ako ba next yun?
Hindi yun.
Close your eyes.
Or dahil hindi nakapon.
Poor lost land.
Okay.
Light of frost, Moon. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Sexy. Kala ko ito na. Wala ka pala.
Krai, protect me. With one
Si ano pala? Si Robin SP, di ba?
Observe.
Ang maganda pala siya kay Asheville. Saka kay Blade na.
The long sleep beckons.
Ano, huwag ka mag-alala. Susubukan ko. Kapag natalo, edi natalo. Ganun lang yun eh.
Dito sa akin naman.
Kaya wag mo na ako i-guilt trip, gago.
Hindi,
Wala
hindi
na
ko
ako
siya,
internet eh.
hindi ko siya mapupul eh. Parang Sunday lang daw siya eh. Ganun. Parang better Sunday. Ganun. Sabi nila.
Ako,
Pe-
susubukan ko kasi popstar siya natugtog eh. Bakit na mga
Yeah, yeah.
music yun eh.
Wait lang.
Total, nabanggit mo, meron naman akong mga ganong karakter.
Kaya nga. Taray ka.
Nakakarating tayo dyan. Kalma ka lang. Isay-isayin ko yun. Yung 4 na araw na wala akong internet. Alam mo ba, libre yung hawak ko niya.
Ang libre.
Mga ano, classic literature book.
Ay, ito pala eh.
Ang tagal
Oh.
ko nang huling nahawakan yung mga ganito.
Yung mga buhangin na.
I've
So,
been
Hindi naman
expecting you.
buhangin. Pero alam mo yung
I hope my
nadilaw
humble
na yung
research
mga
facility
bili
is
sa
to your
sobrang-
liking.
Yeah, dapat kinover mo.
Yeah, we really
Nakakover.
appreciated
Pero hindi
fighting
mo rin
our
kasi
way in
maiiwasan
through
yun
a
eh.
horde of
Sa kaluma.
monsters.
The gall.
Dahil papel.
You expect us to believe you've
ang
just been
kalaban mo yun.
patiently
Sige,
waiting
go,
for
go,
us?
focus.
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First 𝚃𝙰𝙀 and 𝚃𝚁𝙀, now you. Quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that 𝚃𝚁𝙀 disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for 𝚃𝙀𝙀, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her show. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, 𝚃𝙁𝙁?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues.
Ay,
We
Muller.
both know what kind
Ay,
of
totoo
person
Muller.
you are.
Yun yung lagi
By the
yung
same
comic niya.
token,
Hindi katulad
I knew you'd
kahapon.
respond along
Parang
those
hindi siya.
lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my present position.
What gift?
Huh?
Naki.
Wait lang ah. Wait, BRB.
Wait lang. Go, go.
Where have all your
Talaga.
troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world,
May
following in the footsteps of an
Ruka,
unknown
Erika.
god.
Ay,
As
Hello,
vulgar
Ruka.
and arrogant
Western.
as you may be, dear Sandrone,
thank you for dropping
I
by.
have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your
May nag-rate
subordinates.
kanina.
They will enjoy
Wala kasi
equal
lumabas sa akin
rights to
kung
my
sino
own.
eh.
You sent your people to the Experimental
Pero
Design
thank you for
Bureau.
the
Paano mo
rate.
nalaman
That's
na...
a 𝚃𝙰𝙶's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do
Ano?
not conflict with my present
Paano mo nalaman
goals.
na nag-grade?
In which case,
Kung wala.
Ano?
all I'm
May
doing is
nag-chat,
conducting another
ano,
one of my
for-
experiments.
Number 4 rate.
Is there a problem with that? Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you?
Then yung rate.
Or is it possible that every word I am saying
buti
is the
nag-chat.
truth?
Kaya nga eh.
In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandro. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you.
Scumbag.
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her... How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages.
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly...
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now?
Kasi
Let's
lumini.
see if you can make me.
Ayan na, laban.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
You poor lost land. Try the frost man of old. No more lies. Seek within. Can't hide the truth.
Target acquired.
Bombs away!
The deception ends here.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
For the everlasting forest. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. Arlecchino.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong? Try the frostman of old. No more lies. Seek within. It all ends. Laid bare. Everlasting
Your
as the
actions
moon.
betray your fear of me.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Is this all it takes to tire you?
Observe.
You poor lost lamb. For the everlasting forest.
Is that the best you can do?
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. Transfixed.
Dapat yung Arlecchino ko na lang eh. Oo. Pride and joy.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. Seek within. This
Your
is
actions
where
betray your fear of being lost.
laid bare.
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures of the night.
Observe.
𝚃𝙁 is
Fucking
too powerful
teleport.
for the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly.
Curious nga pala.
Tanginan niya yan. Nangyari. Ay,
Let's
ay,
go.
same pala.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out!
What the?
What the?
Forget about me! You should...
Where's the traveler?
Ay, sinalo ko ni Tok Tok. Pinky. Ano? Sige. Nawala si Paimon. Paiwan pala siya.
What just happened, Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being something weird is going.
Hmm? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something?
Sorry, I'm not.
Ah. Well, Phil.
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is.
Wait.
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long.
Wait. These two are a couple?
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already?
What is she talking?
We've had a lot of customers over the last... Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go see what they want.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about. Could this be?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up?
Ooh.
No, none of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
Kung sabihin dyan naubos yung budget, putangin na yan. Yun na yun! Yun na yun! Hindi nga naubos yung budget dahil sa bulaklak.
I'm still alive. Where is this place? So this is the moon's reflection? I guess I could try it. No response. If this was the space that killed both Reverie or... No. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe 𝚃𝙁's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Holden. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it.
Oh.
Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Right there.
Goodbye for now, Kyleeemon. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Well,
Replay.
everyone else. Are these my... I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some... Over here!
Yes.
Over here!
Nasa void siya. I think. Yes, nakikita siya ni Alice eh, no? Damn. Ganun kalakas si
People in
Alice.
these memories pass right through me.
Kaya nga
If only I
ipon
had known what would come to... Even so,
Wala pa ba siya?
I should still take a look around.
Oh.
Just being back here.
Okay, Alice. Pangalan ni
Welcome
Alice.
home, Moon Goddess.
Ayun.
Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by 𝚃𝙰𝙰 from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This...
My destiny. Now that I think about it, 𝚃𝙰𝙰's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse? What?
Fascinating. I've never...
What's going on? Did
Huh?
that card leave the deck? Because of my influence?
Oh.
All I did was try to touch it. Maybe this memory space is not untouched, or is it possible that there's more?
This card.
I need to get to the bottom of. I'll try touching something else. Is
By
this
touching else.
the wind? No, Traveler!
Ayun na. Tangina yan. Doon nga naubos yung budget. Sa Bulaklak. Ang bilis eh. Bilis sa tubig eh.
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry.
Don't say that. Paimon's not a little kid. You didn't leave her behind on purpose. But she's all alone in there. What if something we barely spent any time apart since we met? Is she...
We must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation where she was captured. And we do not. That being said, it won't be easy.
Ano yan?
Through
Sabi ka.
conversation with the others on our return, we've
Naalala ko
arrived
na
at a
yung part na
basic
yan.
idea of what we're up
Ano meron?
against. 𝚃𝙰𝙀's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot
favorite lang.
longer than we realized. We
Spoiler!
also know that through his contact with the
Favorite
phantoms of
lang.
Hyperborea,
Bakit?
using
Punta
this
sa-
knowledge, he then
ano-
unknowingly enough, 𝚃𝙁 is not been rejected. Once
Sinabi
his
ko ano yun,
third
sinabi
moon marrow
ko
is
sa
complete,
spoiler.
𝚃𝙁 will have completely seized the authority.
Gago.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so.
Ano na part
No
na
one
yun?
could have
Spoiler,
predicted this
sira
level of
ulo.
insanity. Not even from 𝚃𝙁. And unfortunately, his insanity...
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
Hindi kasi sumama si
The
Barca doon.
3 moons authority can influence the very...
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, I'm convinced this
Wala
is
pa kasi yung
𝚃𝙁's
banner
doing.
niya.
Not that there's a...
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it
Sila yung nasa banner.
The doctor is guilty of numerous crimes
Ito,
in
late
Mondstadt as
na to.
well. One of our knights, well, former knights, his father was murdered by 𝚃𝙁. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilty.
He doesn't see them as his own people. That's why. People... Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And 𝚃𝙁's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the 𝚁𝚴, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the 𝚁𝚴's will once he gains the 3 moons' authority. Even we harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save her! Right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like 𝚃𝙁. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... She might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still... Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you...
𝚃𝙁.
Miss 𝚃𝙁?
Put the stuff over there. And be gentle with... Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the experimental design. 𝚃𝙁 always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever... Just go ahead and cry out. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair,
lang.
crying can help get it out of your system.
Iyak ka dyan si
You'll feel
Nefer.
better for it.
Saka si Loma.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is
Ba't
having a
iyak?
moment, how about the grown-ups get to work?
Gago.
Give me your hand.
Meron silang
made a
4 na
discovery?
comfy.
Polonia, scan.
Lomia.
You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next, then you. 𝚃𝙁, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment.
Wait lang, BRB.
Just that
Yeah,
mutant
tawag
hasn't
ako.
activated yet.
Yan lang.
Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
Bulaga.
My best guess is 𝚃𝙁 created it using the moon goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the 𝚃𝚁 standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in 𝚃𝙁𝙰𝚃.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective. What a despicable person, if I may. As unhinged as 𝚃𝙁 may be.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in 𝚃𝙁𝙰. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Teyvat's 4th descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since 𝚃𝙁 took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill her right away.
Okay, but we still have to do that rescue operation. Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with 𝚃𝙁's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave 𝚃𝙁𝙰 under any circumstances. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. 𝚲𝙷𝙰 is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow 𝚁𝙁 whole.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Teyvat will be in trouble, not just 𝚁𝙁.
The loss of Kyleeemon could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of 𝚂𝚂 and 𝚃𝚁. I'm sorry.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can—
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But
Agreed. Whatever 𝚃𝚁's planning,
it would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations.
Снежная is one option. I'll see what—
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected either way. That's what the
Ngayon naman yung bulaklak. Budget yan.
At ba galit na galit? Ano ba ginawa sa'yo ng bulaklak?
Diba, ang bilis ng animation. Tapos ayun lang, ginawang loading screen.
That gravitational force that pulled me back.
Wala na yung kulay white, yung mabubulag ka.
When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night,
Yung kulay white.
I think I influenced reality.
Yung ka-flashbang, tapos kapag mag-mix. Oo.
Or if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon
Hindi ako
Prayer
sanay.
Night. Maybe we could have stopped 𝚃𝚁.
Ano hindi? Andito na ako. Hindi pa naglalaro. Alay-layo ko na.
Ka pala naglalaro pa rin ang mo. Subukan
That space consume a lot of energy.
Oh, 2 weeks na pala, hindi pa naglalaro.
Even so, I have to keep moving forward.
Ay, yung pala yung ano. Okay, sige.
Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory.
Okay. Papatigas ang butay.
Tangin na mo! Tap-tap ako!
Hindi na pwede pang patangkad eh. Patigas ang butay.
Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Oh. Safe ba to? Safe siya.
It worked. Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
𝚲𝙰𝙰. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the 𝚁𝙯 Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this 𝚁𝙯 town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did 𝚃𝚁's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else. So, what do we do next? Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
𝚤𝚤 the Traveler.
I'd better go pay the 𝚃𝚁 a visit.
Traveler!
Yung mga yung pass. Ba't siya tumalikot? Kala ko nagsalisihan sila. Hindi pa.
Columbina? I made contact. It's me, Columbina. Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be... Huh? Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there. It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But... did she turn around because she sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that if I keep following them, it's that gravity again?
Uy.
Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes. It's as if it's trying to stop me from leaving. I'm getting weaker. I'll just have to try and come on, Columbina.
Lulubog, lilitaw ang bulaklak.
Suddenly, it feels strange.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows, and you are wary of it. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero. And impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid. Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica,
Hindi ko alam kung sino mas balo sa akin, doktor eh.
It looks the part.
Dottore,
Sorry.
are you planting illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors. All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think?
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in 𝚁𝚄𝙻𝙴. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that 𝚃𝙰𝙀 and 𝚁𝚄𝙻𝙴 worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to...
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, but you misunderstand. We are not. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well. Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals. People come together because morality, ambition, dreams, People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of
Sakit
their
sa mata,
relationships.
nakabaliktad.
But once you break free
Bullshit.
from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you, and that is what I'd like to talk
Yung
to you about.
nakabaliktad si Trevor tsaka si Doctor, yung
He's
mata ko
probably
rin
been planning
baliktad
to
na rin.
kidnap me for a long time now. But for what exactly? He has the authority of all three moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand.
Hindi, ayoko yung biglaan eh.
Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for now. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining 𝚃𝚰𝙰𝚃's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon, her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world. So what is it that the three moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I know human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary person to begin with. Allow me to show you the world, Descender.
Big brain moment. I hate that guy. Same. Oh, wala pa kami? Laban na tayo?
To stand,
Ay, hindi.
walk, jump, sit,
ba yan?
and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
I'm flying! Ooh. Sa mata? Stop it.
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the four great rulers who serve the heavenly
Hindi, okay lang
principles.
yun. Maganda graphics na.
They govern life, death,
Tangina mo, parang
time,
yan, hindi.
and
Gago.
space.
Oh,
One
nagrereklamo ba ako?
white
Hindi
blade
naman.
will die from blood loss or infection,
Sakit sa mata,
and
sabi
one who
mo.
falls into a
Yun
lake
lang.
will drown.
Hindi mo
in
sinabi.
Reklamo tawag doon. O
The
sige,
elderly
kung hindi
wallow in
reklamo, ano tawag
solitude,
doon?
and the solitary
Compliment.
age faster.
Wow, tangina mo.
Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
Ay, may ice na ako. May ice ba talaga dito?
Nanonood, Krai, di ba?
Oh. Kala ko trial. Ah.
How does it feel
Gago,
to be
patay
among
agad.
those with absolute power?
Lakas pala na ito eh. Ang
You
laban.
cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit.
Awa dito. Hindi na ako nagwa-water gun, gagi. Yellow na to. So, ice tubig. Ice tubig kayo dyan. Gagi. I'm flying.
Only
Sayang,
by
nakikita ko ang
discarding
tipo.
our useless, primitive
Nilipad
eyes can we
ako.
perceive a new world.
Ba't censored yung puwet?
How
Ano ba
narrow-minded
yan?
we all were
Sa
in the
WoWo, hindi
past.
ganyan.
Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of
Kaya
life,
nga, ba't
death,
sa WoWo walang
and
ganito?
space? The power of the 𝚃𝚁𝙁.
Ibutas ba yung gawa nila? Wala naman eh.
Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled.
Dapat meron sa settings kung si censored o hindi, di ba? Hindi, baka i-email mo.
You know, I
ganun.
heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the
Baka nga
boundaries
lang,
of
baka lang.
progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend
Haba naman ang usapan na ito.
And so, but all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual. After all, what value do perfection and purity? I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. I'm sure many people have told you.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires. Oh, and yet, a knowledge seeker, you have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my... Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being...
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I, too, embrace what life brings. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as...
Take that back! She's gone because of your act.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Kyleeemon could do for you, I know what your ultimate goal
Parang
is.
si Dr. ano,
You wish to
tsundere ah.
walk the path your brother walked and seek answers from him at the end of...
Someone like you could never understand
Bakit
what it
siya?
feels
Ako
like
na
to
lang.
care about another person the way I care about him.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I can find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous.
Ginamit si
You'll never
Kuya.
begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey. Do you truly desire this journey? Think of all the time and energy you have spent. Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss him, how much I want to be reunited with him. Wherever you are right now, do you miss me too?
Yan si Kuya.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major...
The residents of Krai are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the... Miss Lauma, I will leave 𝚃𝚁𝙶 Island and 𝚃𝙰𝙀 Town.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the
Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will... 𝚃𝙁, you should help 𝚁𝚁.
My wish has come true. You're willing.
Well, good for you, if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it...
Boss, wait. Don't...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how 𝚁𝚁 healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frost Moon.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents?
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you.
What makes you think I'd need you to...
I'll need it. And considering...
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help...
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and techno... Understood. I will execute this...
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Krai.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there faster.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted!
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Androni with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a
Wow.
fruitful
Naging
collaboration.
favorite niya si Alveda, Miss
Thank you.
Androni.
In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how...
Okay. Paimon will do her...
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed. That aside, personally, Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both...
Ah, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again.
Si Nicole.
Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious.
Sorry. This is the only way I can speak to you all right now. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at... I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these.
Huh? Is this... a dodo communication device?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Krai.
What astounding technology. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, 𝚁𝚁. I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Ayun. Ito pa pala sa papakilala. Iluga.
Iluga?
Oo.
Ngayon pa lang?
Oo, ayun.
Sir Flint.
Pero pinakita na doon pagpunta ko doon.
Nakapunta ka na ng ano.
Ayun ang question mark ko.
Master Iluga.
Ayan,
You saw me.
Iluga.
Why didn't you say something? I was curious to see how long you could sit still for.
Talagang
Also,
nag-skip nga ako
shouldn't you
eh.
have managed to sense me approaching?
Pwede pala yun.
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of—
Please, Lord Flint's. Sir Flint's. I'm begging you.
You understand me better than most.
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big hat.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that—
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Krai for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help. And we can recall anyone out of—
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make sure—
Flint's?
If you've got something to say, Master 𝚃𝚁.
You mentioned that you have something— how—
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of however bad things have gotten in the past. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Krai.
What? No. Why?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit—
Frankly, Sir Flint's, I am furious.
Indeed I am.
And what? I told you, I'm furious about—
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger?
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint's.
Oh my. This doesn't—
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned—
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people—
Fine. I'll be frank.
Heavens. Now—
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all—
A sound plan.
Just promise me.
For you, Master 𝚃𝚁. Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues.
Mukhang BL yun ah. Nangangamoy BL doon.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality.
Yung Flint's tsaka si 𝚃𝚁 pa.
Kaya nga, mananahimik lang ako.
Touch power.
This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flint?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with 𝚃𝚁 about arrangements for the search and came for a walk. As for you, why would—
as well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against 𝚃𝚁. You don't think 𝚃𝚁 perished on—
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived.
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About—
Of course.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few— The only places I haven't looked yet are the room, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Oh.
Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon— Although, it looks like as long as I'm careful with— Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the lobby lab, if nothing else. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and 𝚃𝚗 aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. Please, Traveler.
Huh. Just a—
Nothing else here.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights?
Before Rerir showed himself. Yes. It's also where the Traveler and I first met.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. The Traveler—
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now. I have to write a message up. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to...
Pa yan? Tagal magsulat na ito.
Away, susulat ka na lang. Dami mo pang reklamo.
Di ko maintindihan. May sulat, doktor eh.
There's a no... Please, you have...
Well, do you sense any?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last...
Not necessarily. We've only looked in 𝚁𝚁 town so far. Miss Kyleeemon said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings.
Let's try and... wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory.
The Traveler in 𝚃𝚗.
Ay,
It's
iba.
really you. But why are they talking about...
You worried 𝚃𝚗 sick while you were out there fighting Rerir. So this...
Wait. How did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an every one of those points has been before, and everything I've done to affect reality. Does this mean that within the moon's reflect?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even although it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. And in any case, instead, I have to find. Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon.
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but if we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through?
We might not have all the answers now.
Huh. Yes?
The present. That's right.
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And there's such a
The moonlight.
Ah, I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time.
Binasag.
Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone. I need to write down as much information as I can.
Huh? What's up with you?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others wherever you are right now. This is all like how I wish I could. I hope to see you again, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Kyleeemon. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvak, but her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Reir of Solnari. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over...
Only when I'm in a good mood, and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the... As a business person, and especially
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
Buong pader nakasulat.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki. But not like the Kuvaki we're using. Not Krai's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also, I must...
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something.
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3. Just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Kyleeemon still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, and husks surely shouldn't show up in the... It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living... Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the four orthants of
May
the
ringtone pa eh.
Narcissenkreuz, then Moonmare.
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want?
Are you still at the curatorium of...
Yeah. Look,
Even though we have crucial intel to share...
Do you intend to share it via...
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person.
all right then.
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we...
𝚁𝚄𝙻𝙴𝚂, you were right. 𝚁𝚂 is most likely...
That's the best news we've received in a while.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not done anyway. Does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon mare?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that...
I'm not. And she's the... If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect. And she'll...
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thelindis might be too. But as far as we know,
Thelindis boy
neither
sana
of them
yun.
have come back out.
Kung
That
boy
space
si
may not have an
Colombina.
exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer and...
Can't exactly argue with that.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking 𝚁𝚁's energy fields. But, alright. I need to get back to my research. Mr.
Sure, I'll stay here. 𝚁𝚗. Oh, right. She went with Varka to... Speaking of the Traveler...
𝚁𝚗 here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Also, Traveler, if you get back before 𝚁𝚗, make sure to get some rest.
Well, since you offered... This is the Traveler and 𝚁𝚗's luggage. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are... You can really sense how the photographer feels about... This must belong to the Traveler. Hang in there.
Gamit si Polonia.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Yes, madam. Yes. Para akong mafia. Late din ang libro eh.
Let's see. This one is Ontonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. variables. Surely that can only mean one thing. Descenders? 𝚃𝙁 likely captured the traveler because of her descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Why would 𝚃𝙁 need anything beyond that? Where does this variable factor in? The world for... Paulownia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Bilis, pakita ko agad.
Otonki sermon dictation. Observe and compute. So, it's one of Renee's draft lecture. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Paulownia, search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Ito naman, panay utos.
Ano ka ba niya?
Robot.
Oh. Siya may gawa sa'yo.
Sarili ko. Wala ba siyang, ano, no? Yung parang maid na maliit para taga-kuha?
Most of the
Pakalaki na
experimental
ito.
devices proposed by the 𝚃𝙁𝙀 order. 𝚃𝙁𝙀.
Nasa performance.
Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Narcissenkois.
They had
When
the
Duke St.
opportunity.
Germanus departed, he said, "It's in all other things he is but ordinary." Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the clockwork saint? Still, the author swears that memory, wishes, souls, and the way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world Renee, his full name was René de Petrichor. That place was also the source of most of our... The cutting of souls and storing them in the chemical marriage model. Alain would have... What was Alain's view on Renee? Now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke. Yep, that's... My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Some of Alain's old files, he may have kept them, but he'd come to think of it. Renee's world formula was filled with calculations. As for Alain... it's been too long. What would he have said? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet he died having never seen the outcome. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? The very thought of trying to incorporate it. You once asked me what I... Even the tiniest variable. Now then, allow me first. Establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end. Then, the variables, the sparks of civilization. Traverse the world, spaced the primordial power that records. This is horrendously complex. How do you think it looks, Paulownia? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I jest. So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And no one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not... The world needs a solution.
Tea time. Wow. Cup of tea, my lady.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of... Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Hmm? Huh. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save...
Start the back quiz to 𝚃𝙰𝙀. Sure man ako.
Lady 𝚁𝚂, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released by the Doctor.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks and keep in contact.
As you wish.
Oh, ba itong peaks? Ay, hindi. Ay.
It's been a while, 𝚁𝚂. You look
Miss
well.
Chaldi.
Did 𝚃𝚁 really have to build his lab right on the sole path between 𝚲𝙻𝙀 and Krai? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of...
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty.
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the 𝚁𝙀 has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review 𝚃𝚁's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned... While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from...
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally.
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seems...
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the 𝚁𝚀's decree this time is pretty... Still, I wonder what... Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Transfix! Tidal wave! You can run, but you can't hide!
Tagal na hindi nagagamit to.
You're mine!
Meron akong tuwa.
You've gotten stronger, 𝚁𝚂. Nice.
Stop that right now.
Stop.
I appreciate the praise, but I'm not fighting you today.
I knew it.
Nag-happens party.
No time to look. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, and the next...
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague.
What in the world has been going on in Krai?
A lot. But long story short, 𝚃𝚁 stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Kyleeemon, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his hand.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
You could stand to be less
Yeah.
surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of... I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now...
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those two really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled.
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to...
No. I'll stop talking. Please.
𝚃𝙁 is currently still experimenting with his newfound power. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of that radiant beast was once a subordinate of 𝚁𝙷𝙰𝙃's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental... Also, those of us who fought 𝚃𝙁 have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave 𝚁𝙁.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good times.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack
Her
on the now
Majesty's,
evacuated
yung
Krai
Archon,
due to the presence of
ice?
unretrieved
Krai?
research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming that...
Partner? You mean the traveler?
Ito, sinasabi. Pinag-usapan na.
I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our failed assault on 𝚃𝙁's lab. Her whereabouts are currently on...
What? Why? Since when does 𝚃𝙁 have a bone to pick with her?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal in mind.
This won't do. I have to...
You can't. We have no idea where the...
What am I supposed to do then?
𝚁𝙷𝙰𝙃 is working on it.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Teyvat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from 𝚁𝙗. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat. However, if 𝚁𝙗 falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering 𝚃𝙁 is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in 𝚁𝙗 consider it our duty.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that gliding exam exemption? I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gates.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern 𝚃𝙗 don't seem to apply to them.
They are very mysterious, but ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the three realms, thanks to research by Master and the Hexens. Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that...
That's true. It's not abyssal energy, it's something pure, wild, and
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen? The design, not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you... Now, all elemental energy is, of course. This presumes a theoretical model of the... I almost wonder if the idea for the... It is at once a math... I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself. But back to the energy field before us. If this is... Could this mean that elemental energy can...
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. Now you try.
All right, here... It's work.
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal, I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed.
But the energy field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches. That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But 𝚁𝙁 sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little test. Try using Anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blade.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Durin.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there.
What do you mean? Signal.
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground.
Glad I asked.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like 𝚁𝙁's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
I'm watching.
They have no heartbeat and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds. Also, there's an animal squatting next to each bot.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Oh. Ano yan? Animal spirit nila yan. Tig-isa sila eh.
Animal spirit.
Oo. Ito yung ano eh, nakakuha ng idea ng animo.
Tama na mo. You and
Ay.
your theory.
Di ba Hoyo yun?
Situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight.
Hoyo ba yun yung animo?
Just
Oo.
countless
Hindi,
bodies
no?
with animals standing watch over
Ay.
them.
Dasal pala yun.
I think we can safely rule out the
Is skirting around the topic your way
Ah,
of showing consideration?
Ano ba yung
for
sa
other
Hoyo?
people's feelings?
Ano ba pangalan ng
Just
game na
being
yun?
cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
Ayun, Nexus pala. Hindi animo.
Layo ng animo, gago.
Binago na pala.
Ay na may kayo nagbago, gago.
Asan? Sa taas ba? Huh? Oh, baba. Ah, ito. Ito banda eh. Ayun. Logo? What the?
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there, I hear a voice.
Taas? Oh! Cutscene. Kailangan sa baba.
Please. Help us. Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of sight got lower. I still have some of my senses left. I gotta get out of here. I
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either.
We should go. No sense in...
Agreed.
Ah, nagiging animal sila. Animal.
Ah, you're back! Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, 𝚁𝙁𝙰𝚃. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. 𝚃𝙁𝙰 is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your...
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have...
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Titignan yung memory ni Traveler?
Well,
Never?
Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
Yung ano, pupunta siya sa past ni Traveler. Katulad niya kay Redier.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode.
I know, simulation mode.
A vast wasteland.
And the
Is
inner
this
world.
the traveler's inner world? I was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest. Wait, someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've... Is there somewhere I should return to? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after 𝚃𝚗. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nakita ni Nefer nung yung pinaka-umpisa.
Nosha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities you simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship.
Oh no.
What are you...
Ay, ito si Nefer.
What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh?
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, 𝚃𝙁𝙰 might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptional.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eyes are wide open. But why? What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment a whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have God-tier power.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving it. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much since...
Millions of years? To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very... If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are? Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have been treated most. I can change that.
Nahin ako sa bulaklak.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point. For instance, beyond so far, but it's more than that. I'll keep this question in mind as I...
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like 𝚃𝙰𝙴𝚂. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silvermoon Hall and I sensed an abnormal 𝚁𝚁 fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling...
I wonder if I could try to prevent his... But how would I do it?
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make... She's using the 𝚁𝚁 shield like I taught her. She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. 𝚃𝚁 Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Kyleeemon. When the cannon's 𝚁𝚁 beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward 𝚃𝚁 Island, only to be blocked. Did
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have to... Oh, Frost Moon. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
wake up. Hey, 𝚃𝚰𝙶𝚃.
Oh, good morning, 𝚃𝚃𝙻𝙴𝚂.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as...
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
That's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon god? Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. I mean, I'm sure their food was awful.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Some people can't.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he...
Not 𝚃𝚃𝙀𝚃 or...
Yes, that was it.
Not... You must be joking. I wouldn't go...
Exactly. Well?
What do you know? In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was anything...
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Let me ask you this.
A place I'd also like the freedom to come and go...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of events from 𝚃𝚃𝙀𝙀. I miss you all back there. I guess I managed to harness. Time is flowing backwards here. That mystery ally everyone talked about. I can sense that there isn't much more. What lies at the end of all of this? And... It's getting harder and harder to use my power.
Pasok pa si Jack. Tas ko na nga ito dapat.
For the abyss in this state, I need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
Tapos na ito, digis na ako.
Tayo naman, di pa gagawin na sa kalagitnaan ka pa lang.
Timing.
Seryoso yan, gagawin.
Oras na ako, 2 hours.
I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Huh? Tapos yung bigay na... Ben?
Primogem?
Primogem, 100 lang?
This is...
Bakit? May pang-pull din naman na bigay oh.
Meron ba?
Yes, but it
Seems like they're searching for information. Was this my...
to expose the true intentions of...
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now...
Hope we don't.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Hmm? Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence she's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler... But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the moon? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity. This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back. 𝚃𝚁𝚗 Island? How far back? Where's Luanatar?
Seeing Eneva and I...
No. Stay calm. Think, 𝚃𝚗𝙃. A way back, do I? Go back, and if I return in my 𝚃𝚗𝚃's actions that day, even if I manage to get back, how can I fight again? I can't. I have to find some way of... Wait. Time... Does that mean... I know what I must...
Speaking of homes, we must...
But how do I communicate my... Should I write it down here? I need something with a close...
Hey, what was that? Feel like...
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a peek. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the... It also explains why she's been present in every past location, because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we... Back then, I was just a little lost dove.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey, you scared it up?
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the Traveler's side. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer plot. You too. As for mine...
Oh. Tapos na ba?
Di pa tapos yan, gago.
Nor.
Mahaba yan, sabi sa'yo.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? Believe me, such a life is...
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate... A god's laboratory. Mortals are found everywhere.
So the condition for entering the new... Could I really bring myself to kill others?
Have you made up your...
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are... Why don't I lower my requirements a little?
I really...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. the benefits appeal to you because you can Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed.
Oh, sing.
Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
Ayan na.
This is most disappointing.
Yes. Sama-sama niya.
Now then. A new face. Interesting.
Okay na, masaya na ako.
Bakit?
Yun yung favorite part ko eh.
Niligtas siya.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh?
May the wind bless your journey. Tangina.
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Mahal na mahal ko si Venti. Putang ina eh. Sobra yung blessing niya. Lahat ng
It's
ate mo
nothing.
niligtas siya.
Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based. I expect it's only a matter of time before
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer. Because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, and I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and kill everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we...
You don't look injured. It's...
Alright. Rescue... There's a lot more work to be done, but...
Started naman. Kalma, wait lang guys. Bukas naman. Mga pala desisyon kayo. Mga pala desisyon.
Mahaba yun. Ayaw mo maniwala eh.
Pala desisyon? Tinutuloy-tuloy nila?
Oo. Naka-focus mode kay gago ko pala eh.
Wala man... Hindi, last time humihinto eh.
Naka-focus mode ka, gago.
I mean, kahit naka-focus mode. Kasi pupuntahan mo pa kung nasaan.
I will bear the 𝚁𝚂𝙻𝙴 decree in mind.
Ano
I
ba yun?
don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him?
Ano tinuloy mo?
I'm not stupid
Wala
to
pinipindot eh.
Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say
Ewan
that.
ko!
How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That
Ayaw
alchemist
ko
Albedo
talogin.
gave me a
Ipasok
few
ka bukas, guys.
Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the 𝚃𝙰𝙁𝙃 Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alangieltan despised René's theories and
Pag
methods,
Genshin may trap.
but he never managed to come up with better alternatives.
Mas nakupo ka na, wala nang alis.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René
My
were mortal
God.
enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
Next time kasi wag may focus mode.
I would applaud them for it.
Ganun
That
pala
would
yun?
mean that
Kala
they
ko
have
kahit
surpassed
naka-focus
me.
mode, ano pa?
Hindi, gaga magtutuloy-tuloy yan. Hanggang ang
For all
art
we know,
confess hanggang
Alangil
slash
Khan
tayo
might
na.
have thought the same
Tandaan
thing.
mo may frost moon ka
Not that
pa.
it matters, though. He's
Tain.
Art
dead,
confess pa
and
rin
I'm
yun.
alive. So it's my call to make. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life.
Kaya matagal
Only the
yan.
living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're back. Huh?
They're back.
You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh,
We were worried sick.
hey!
The Traveler
Chin
and I
chin.
were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity.
It's a laugh a minute.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Iba rin tawag sa kanya. Hat guy.
Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness!
Naiyak mo si
I
Paimon.
missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece!
Pinayak mo na ba si Paimon?
Paimon's been having
Pagkain lang
nightmares
yan.
the whole time you were gone!
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy.
What? Ew, no! No, thank
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But while I was being held captive, I learned a lot about...
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the god.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead?
We considered that question as well.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole!
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road?
What about the original?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was they were shadows of the planet. But then one day,
Healer. Kaya pala.
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, they can just materialize out of thin air. I have to...
Get out of here.
Is that the ray here of Solnari?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult.
The way you used my own power against me, and then, in the final moment before I was thrown...
Mr. Dainsleff.
Right. It was when I first got here. How I cursed and devoured. But to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new...
Are you the source of the abyssal power?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here, but there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun.
Try to. So...
Yes. Because after that, the world...
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. They were gone. And then...
Her?
థલindis.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of థlindis.
More precisely, I saw her after-image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. Anyway.
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friend... What?
You'd like to know how I know. The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice. Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was...
So that's why the wild had suddenly be...
Huh?
Moon
Tinuloy
goddess,
mo talaga yung quest na yan?
could I
Pakita si Pogi.
ask a favor of you?
Ano kay Pogi yan?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone, but this is the only thing I desire now.
Tapos ito.
Nothing.
Right dito.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to
థlindis?
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her after-image. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know what. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking. In return, I will clear. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Yeah. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with థlindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't... There.
Even though Mr. Dainsleff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you. He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were...
Why? Tell me.
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you.
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't.
Nag-tropa na si Rerir. Mas natalo. Ay, si Tolindis.
The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Tolindis.
Is that Tolindis? Hello, Miss Tolindis.
Who are you? How do you know?
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's...
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson.
So, things got worse before they got better.
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. Beyond that, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbine.
It's alright.
Dahil sa'yo, kung hindi ka tumalon, hindi magiging ganyan si Rerir. Gago.
So, I guess I'll be...
Wait.
Naiiyak-iyak ka. Tingnan mo ka.
Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further.
I know. I intend to reach the end.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I? And it's not just me. It's this whole. I must seem so ridiculous. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with. I used to be a researcher. Rerir was one of the Finster King's retainers. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the... It was only after meeting the prince that the Finster...
I couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir.
I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but I was simply too weak. I know I'm never getting out of here.
How do you plan to help?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists? Based on my past research and my observations since I can share what I've learned and help you. I think you just might. Now, also, I've been speculating about the documentation was scanned. I have no way of verifying any.
Understood.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. About Rerir.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared, but enough about that.
Turo mo po nasan siya, pre. Andun siya, oh. Sa kabilang bato. Andun lang, oh.
And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rerir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you.
I know.
Because you exist in the future.
Dito sila
I expect we'll be trapped in this prison
makita.
of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
Galing ang tignan ko. Kung di ka tumalon.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to... Everything's
Diba? Okay ni. Wala na yung mga monster eh. Tumalo pa si ate girl.
Are you... Have you...
Sino yan?
Yan na, nakilala mo na.
Sino
Sabi
yun?
sa'yo, tutuloy-tuloy mo na yan. Wala
Si
nang
Himiko ba yun?
gago. Anong Himiko gago?
The world is a vast and ancient.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddess.
Anong pipiliin ko dito?
missing something then?
You're right.
Why do their birthplaces differ?
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Tutuloy mo pa ba?
Her scan.
Ano ba umalis
The
dito?
result, 4 moon marrows were detected.
Kasi yung
positively
daily ko, hindi ko
identified
pa
as
na,
moons in
ano
that
yata
mode. In
eh.
other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss
Altecore?
Columbina is doing right now.
Once na nasa ko, uulitin mo yung umpisa.
We have no way
Anong
of
umpisa?
staying up to date on whether she's dead
Umpisa
or
niyo,
alive.
Archon Quest na yun.
She's on her
Putang ina.
At least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And as much as it pains me
Palag-palag.
to say it, that maniac is going to devour I'll be frank. And I know that
Kapag may
even she
laban.
was
I'm not giving up on saving her.
May laban.
With a she
Right. Don't worry, Miss. No one's trying.
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the game.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I... Anyway, as for how we
Di alam ko na yan eh.
Columbina,
Napalad
I'd
ko na yan.
probably get there if I could continue my calculation.
Computing power?
No, the issue isn't energy.
That's a tricky.
René de Petrichor of the 𝚃𝚄𝙻𝙴𝚂. However, that won't work for me.
Iba, ang hahaba
His
pa nga yan.
methodology was vastly different. This is so annoying. If I'd known...
What do we do then?
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not ahem.
Iyon mo na ako.
Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike, after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Haggai? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to 𝚁𝚄𝙻𝙴, right?
Yeah. She mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Krai. She's gone. From what I know of DAILIES, there are 2 possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. So I guess he's in no rush. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a... He's always wanted to get his greedy hands in the desert of Sumeru. There is a chessboard built by King 𝚲𝙷𝙰𝙃, but creating games, and now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think... Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali. The 7 will have some recourse available. If nothing else, so on the bright side, even if Krai is...
That's good to know. But I'm not...
There's a word for people who refuse to...
Maybe it sounds greedy to you. And probably naive too. Battles are fleeting.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but... 𝚃𝚁 said something similar to me. I guess the 𝚃𝚗 attracts people who don't believe in
Not necessarily.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal...
That's true. 𝚃𝚁 is about to become... Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who, inasmuch as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not good. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though.
So...
I'll get to that.
Just like 𝚃𝚗 said.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question.
Although she's with the 𝚃𝚗, She has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing, I see no reason not to.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll.
Sometimes your heroism really backs. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Yes! Okay. Ano to? Di ba malas? Your current space story mode, if you leave and re-enter, you may have to experience some same content again to continue. Do you wish to leave? Babalik ako sa umpisa?
Hindi ko alam. Kasi hindi ko maalala talaga, hindi ako maalis sa story mode.
Tuloy ko na lang. Alas dos.
Ako, alas-dos lang ako. Bahala ka dyan. Nintay ko na matapos yung charge.
Miss Androne, traveler.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their things.
That was fast.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
𝚁𝙷𝙰, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Look. If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some...
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still.
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked 𝚁𝙁𝙁 and I to come here?
Come with me.
Hat Guy? What's happened to him?
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad manners.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Conrian to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely.
I can put 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
I won't lie to you. This is...
Doesn't matter.
Tapos, kanina pa to naka...
Did you two actually talk?
Yes, we discussed it. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Oh, may naman tayo.
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. I'm very close to finishing. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he should be fine. As long as beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs...
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here...
He will have our undivided...
Aww. On a more positive note, things are
Chin-chin
progressing
din.
steadily on my end.
Nagsama.
The worst case scenario with a core removal is either a system reset, a core is completely different from, but in the end, it turns out the core was more. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already experienced both a past. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable.
Sanjuni will succeed, won't she?
She will.
That's right. And I'll protect you all.
Ano dulo nito? Yung laban ba kay Doktor?
Oo.
Attacks. Okay lang ila.
Yung pangalawa na laban kay Doctor. Second phase na laban
Yung
kay
last?
Doctor. Pangalawa.
Okay.
Tatlong beses mo
Call me
lalabanan si Doctor.
Sonnet.
Ooh,
You have the same power as
Sonnet.
Canon.
Hindi siya playable.
Oh, goodness.
Wala pang
You recognize
anything
me?
updates about them.
Well then. Columbina. 𝚃𝚰𝙴𝚂. What a lovely name.
What a
Did you
loving
choose it
name.
yourself?
Bato yun sa kidney.
It was friends. You mean your... Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Do you mean the other 2 moon goddesses? Wow, you sure know a lot. Oh, I guess it's all right. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have been here by the... When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever.
Ba't wala siyang moon sa likod?
I see.
Si Columbina.
Feeling all right?
Sila
You look a
meron.
little unwell.
Ganun.
I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead.
Bagal mo maglakad. Una na nga
Don't
ako.
worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
Ngayon, wala ako na siya. Ayun o, 3 playable. Pwede na.
Sisters, I'm back. And look who I brought with me.
Mas malaki to. Kulay blue.
It's our lovely little sister. The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to... This is Arya, the goddess, and this is Canon, goddess of the Frost Moon.
Hello, Columbina.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina.
Could you tell me where please?
This is where Teyvat's original ruler, the Dragon King 𝚃𝙰𝙀, imprisoned.
What? You're scaring. No, I'm fine. Please.
𝚃𝙰𝙀, our original master, created us in the distant past.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond to explore.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens.
The great ruler of the
heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not. We coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guests
Parang
had a
inagawan
growing
sila ng
desire
role,
to
ganon?
change and
Ng
dominate the
Heavenly
world.
Principle?
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that we wanted to
Kasi
know
hindi
if this
tawag sa
order
kanya
would
eh.
bode good or ill for Teyvat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain. They would even cast down celestial nails.
Only this was far.
Right. Their rules brought. I did everything in my power.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures,
and so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Teyvat, where they continue to rule to this day, and the world's original master, the Dragon King 𝚃𝙰𝙀, was destroyed. And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons?
you can tell us the truth, Columbina.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war. So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here, aren't you?
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear.
Our souls may endure within this lunar path.
And we shall disappear. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner.
All the more reason not to spend this time instead, we should focus our effort.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. Secondary process? Scan for... Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the... Variable. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there... like, their life or death, for instance? What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moon... Wait! Wait! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever... Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my search results! Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's...
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to...
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone...
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave. I've been giving this some thought. This could also explain why Luana...
Sounds like a plausible... The question is...
Hello? Listen up! This is Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done...
Truly amazing.
I'm sure we all feel the same.
I'll keep my calculations going and...
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
It's...
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat.
I didn't realize that when you... Have you? Of course. Between us, we've tried to...
It's like the center of a whirlpool.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the... Sorry? They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality. Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's...
Oh. Well, it's true that the moon... But there is no difference in the element...
What? Could you show us some of this? Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Krai. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its...
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not...
Let alone influence living creatures. This is so strange.
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here.
Yes. If I am to help my friend, you mean... You'll need our power.
This sounds extreme. The Three Moons' powers are not mutually
I know.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our... Ňíblán constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using out... No moon goddess can leave this
What if... I don't leave alive? Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out...
Columbina...
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you... You don't think she'd write it down on a stone?
Seems... Columbina may not talk a lot, but she...
Let's review what we... This is the Columbina who fought along... She knows our personality, so... If she wanted to tell us some... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luanatar... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I...
Oh yeah! Like when you pick...
Nefer, wait! If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luana...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rarir's it'll surely
Nakikinig ako.
blind me. But it's our only chance. This...
Boss!
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda?
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes, Boss Neff. I promise.
Are you sure you don't want some time?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rerir. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away.
Then at least let me. And if you really do lose your sight.
Oh, please, anything but that.
As if I could.
All right, enough chit.
Ah.
All done.
Good. Now give me some space. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Tri-Lunar Authority, I think I might know. Time to go talk it over.
Ba't lumayo sila? Kasi sila magkatropa.
I hope it's not. Come on.
It seems you have reached. I'm all ears. What do you.
Have you figured it out? Tell us.
What are you saying? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? No, that won't happen. Come again? They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple, real. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there. In a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence. But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even on my way here? I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire
So, perhaps this space is specific.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive? Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Krai. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I cannot do. I would need your help to do this. So I'm
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road. Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Oh, siyempre, yung matanda.
Oh.
Yung matanda
Krai is
pipiliin ko.
right.
Hello.
Gago, hindi yan.
I've
Ay,
always wanted a
Raven.
little sister.
Ano ba?
Can you imagine how it's been for
Ano,
me?
ginigising
Being
na
nagged
kita,
by
ganyan ka
two
pa.
older sisters all the
Gago.
time.
Bala ka
Now,
dyan kapag ako
I
na
finally get to be the big.
Tayo na bala ka sa kotse.
Sonnet.
Malapit na.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, please. I was just. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of for the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain if your plan can save them. And besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one.
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. There was a time when I wished to hide my feelings.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to promise me this, Columbina. When you return, I'm sure that you know this already, but that is your true home. Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the songs sung for eternity.
We once were the tides.
We were the messengers of madness and
We, our souls, await.
So, pinasa na kay Columbina yung powers na.
Yes. We have transferred
Oh,
the
I know.
authority over all three moons. From this moment on, she is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Ayan na yung hinahanap mo, yung mood.
Thank
Yan
you.
naman sa likod.
Thank you, my
Kaya
sisters.
ginamit mo yung skill mo, lalabas yan.
Now go. And do what you believe.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls.
I understand. Sisters, oh, my body. It feels.
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human.
We have one final request. Could you use the three moons' power to send us back into the real world now that we have lost our powers? It's just. We would.
Of course. Sonnet, don't. I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad. I'm okay. It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Uy, pa sila eh.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Binirik lang ni Columbina sa real world eh.
Take care of this world.
No.
Instead.
Ewan.
I will.
Itong ewan.
Ano ba? Ayaw mo spoiler. Pota, ikaw nagsabi. Tapos,
It's time for me to bid. May it become the moonlight that keeps
Boy, yan.
Nod Cry company through the long years ahead. So this is why Nod Cry was not always home. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land, and only this land.
Oo nga,
Kuvaki
puro babae.
responds to me
Puro babae na
because
iwan.
And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul.
Kaso umalis na eh.
Which I am about
Kaso
to
umalis eh.
leave there to...
Nalaman na may lalaki.
Eternal moonlight. I, 𝚃𝚰𝙰𝙃, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon.
Ayun na.
Until the time comes for me to return home.
Bakit ganun? Ang dali niya i-open yung gate pero ang hirap bumalik. Ano yun?
Siyempre. Diba may mga kasabihan nga madaling makapasok, mahirap makalabas.
Sinki naman yun.
Gago, hindi. Oh my god. Sige.
Pero, oh my god. Ewan. Kasi ilang beses niya ina-open ng ano eh.
2 beses lang, ikaw naman.
Madali lang, open na agad. Pasok ka na lang. My god. Tapos na. Hindi, ayan, may saving eh. Ibig sabihin, okay na.
Ayan, masasave yung part na yan. So, pwede mo nang i-end doon?
Ewan.
Oh my end. Oh my end.
Were we even allowed
kaso
to...
wala.
Can we still see? How many...
I see 2 fingers.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Or is the credit for this miracle due to...
Surely you jest, Mr. I suspect we have 𝚃𝚰𝙰𝙃 to thank. There is always a great...
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were, despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibility.
We still don't even know if she's okay.
We'll get you back somehow.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out...
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer... The civilian population has been...
Miss Androne.
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing...
There's still a long road ahead.
Our plan is clear. Time is...
There's just never enough time, is there?
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
𝚃𝚰𝙁's theory says that but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of...
You were the very picture of confidence back when you...
I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning 𝚃𝚰𝙁 himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. 𝚃𝚁 has faced annihilation many times.
Hey, don't give me that.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels...
In that case, this...
I thought you might say...
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, said...
Well, that has less to do with...
Of course. Well, the thing is, these Durin's findings from his patrols, it's not realistic to complete... If Miss Androne's calculations are correct... Anyway, it's up to us to slow 𝚃𝚁...
Are you asking me to help you with building the defense?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the...
Well, Technically, those terms were about protecting monsters.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going?
Very well. The mages have heard the Knights. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help.
This is... wow. Yeah.
It's been many long years since I had a chance. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Kaya pala siniship sila eh.
Magkasama nga kasi. Lagi.
Eh no, hindi ko pa nagagawin dailies ko dito. Nag-save naman ako. Saving naman kanina, di ba? Kaya, okay lang. Save ko naman. Saving kanina. Tapos ko, tapos tingnan natin. Tayo.
Ba't dati? Ikaw lang gago kanina.
Siyempre, ma-chat sa chat. Yeah. Para i-prove. Ayun o, daily commission. Sa ba? Putik na libo na ako. Ang kulang kung saan yun. Libo na.
Thank you for coming.
Yan na. Paano yun? Kailangan natin ng Mora. Sayang yung energy.
Shine down.
Strike a pose!
You're open! Good job.
Kailangan ng Mora, no? Oh, gusto ko yan.
Kailangan mo ba? Pag marami ka?
Marami, pero marami din akong i-upgrade eh. So, maubos din.
Kagi, wag ka sa Mondstadt. Hindi na Mondstadt mga karakter mo eh. Kumuha ka ng mga mats ng karakter mo na ginagamit.
Ganun ba yun?
Oo, wag ka na sa Mondstadt. Ano, sino binibuild mo?
Mahida. Sumero ko.
Sumero ka na na ley line. Para kapag din-drop, meron ka. Alam ko yung mushroom yung need yan eh. Yung mga fungi.
Saan ba
Ayun, sa
to?
taas. Sa taas ng ano, pinakataas ng desert. My God.
Taas? Eto. Ay, wala ko TP eh.
Ayun lang.
Fountain?
Ayun, kung may kailangan ka doon. Sa baba, malapit dun sa unang statue of the Seven. Puro patoy ata yung kalaban mo dyan, tsaka yung mechanical.
Kailangan ko rin yun.
Ayun.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Pitiful, everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Everybody stand! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Overruled. This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Shine down!
Witness my rise.
The wrong test subject. Pick the wrong test subject.
And tapos testing. Descending moon? Whee! Yun eh. Back to story.
Ayan na yan.
Dapat meron save and leave. Ganun dapat eh. Ayun nga. Ayun. Yay.
Nag-save.
Ah.
Yan. Hindi okay na.
Ayun na guys. Gigis na.
Laban na yun sa susunod eh.
Oo. Continue na lang bukas. Maybe. Hello Gozo. I'm gonna end. Check out the stream.
Awaw, gonzo.
So, yeah. I need to sleep na. Yes. Yeah, see you again tomorrow. I think maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Thank you for dropping by. Farewell. GG's. Good night, sweet dreams. Kita na sa dreams. Bye-bye, Mama Chuchuk. Bye-bye.